mouse and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Casey Jones is coming down the track, woo, 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 woo. Casey Jones is coming down the track, woo, woo, woo. You don't like anything I do.
Igor, you're late. Besides which you're late. What was that horrible noise out there? Explain yourself.
Master, I was setting up a watering trough for the sloth.
You were? Just a moment. What does this say? Our hero's sidekick. I am the hero, you're the sidekick. All right, I'll allow that. But we have no time to speak of such foolish things. You have more.
Yes, Master.
I am a raincoat.
An old raincoat, it should say, Master.
You are a giant, a mental giant.
Thank you.
Now enough of this foolishness. For now it is time to raise the flag. Do you whistle every time you do that?
Don't whistle.
I distinctly hear a whistle.
Maybe I got a hole in my arm.
Well, I don't know. But anyway, for now it is time to sing the national anthem. You want to hit it again? Hit it. Now.
Gory, gory Transylvania, the werewolves and bats will always blame ya. I'm like the Clavia as we go passing through.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth to do my best, to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce leaves once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious of homelands,
Transylvania, as we go stumbling.
our hero sidekick, I am a raincoat through.
Master, you fit all that in us.
I pretty well have to do all of these things in the castle.
Master.
The only thing in the castle that works is the cow. Now, explain yourself. What were you doing outside?
Well, Master, I'm explaining. I was setting up a watering trough for the sloth.
This is much foolishness, Igor. You and I both know that the sloth drinks from the moat.
Yes, Master, but messengers kept falling in the moat, and the sloth would eat them.
Well, what happened with the trough?
Well, Master, the messenger fell in, and the sloth ate him faster than he had in the moat. The messenger, he had less room to swim away.
Well, then what did you do with the trough?
Nothing, Master. The sloth ate it.
I've seen bad, but you believe?
On his birthday, Clyde was trapped down in a darkened cave. He realized he must stay calm and know how to behave when suddenly he heard some noise directly overhead. He knew that sound was sleepy bats just getting out of bed. He heard a lot of whispers and the rattling of dishes. He heard them pass out forks and knives and started making wishes. He heard their footsteps closer and he thought he was a goner. But the light went on and 50 bats sang, "Happy birthday, Moana."
Hello, and welcome to Zany Zoo. That's where we are, Zany Zoo it is, and at your service. Moana, Clyde, Batty, right here, and very happy to make your acquaintance. Now we're going to have a lot of fun today here in Zany Zoo, because we're going on our own little safari. Now you two can go on your safari, because all you have to do is go to your local zoo. And that's where you'll see all the beautiful animals and birds that I'll show you here in Zany Zoo. So why don't you do that? And go with your teacher, your mother, or your father, anything like that, you see? All right. Now I think, who's that out there? Oh, my goodness. Ew. Not inviting you for tea. No. Just hold down there. All right, now we have some very interesting film today, and I want you to see it. And always remember that if you're going to shoot, always shoot with a camera. That's the best way. Here, I'll take the picture while I'm at it, if I may. Okay, got it. Lovely. Very lovely too, I'd say. All right, now, let's get our film going, because we've got a lot to see, and I want you to see it all, as it were. Oh. All right, now, here we go. So we get the old projector going. Come on, here we are. Coming in now, is it? Let's see. There we go, lovely. Oh, look what we have here. Isn't it nice, too? This is a curl-crested aracari. Now, it's found in Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. A black crown, shiny feathers, too, which are all curled there, see? Broad enamel-like. Now, the cheeks and the throat are yellowish white. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's just lovely. And what have we here? Ooh, my goodness, a Swainson's toucan. That's found in Colombia and Ecuador. Now, that's mainly black, crown mantle dark maroon, throat, upper breast deep yellow, and pectoral band is crimson. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious, isn't it beautiful? Oh, what nature can give us to see. Isn't that very nice? Oh, hello, and who have we here? Oh, Mr. Bill himself. Oh, Toko Toucan. Oh, my goodness. Now, he's found in the Guianas, for one place, Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, Bolivia. Isn't that interesting? Gets around, doesn't he? Now, he's mainly black. Crown is a dusty brown, throat, upper breast, upper tail. Oh, what have we here? Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, beautiful. That's a plate-billed toucan. Now, he's found in Venezuela, Colombia, Bolivia, and Brazil. Now, mainly black again, and the chin and cheeks, throat, upper breast are all white. Upper tail coverts yellow, under tail coverts crimson. Now, the coverts are the small little feathers there. You see them there? Oh, lovely, lovely, isn't it? Oh, I just love to show my film. You know, I have such a treasure. I'll sit here by myself hour on end when I'm not filming, and I just take pictures of all the beautiful animals and birds around me. So why don't you do the same? And until next time we meet, this is Moana, Clyde, Batty, saying, as always, remember the words ooga booga, which means don't forget to keep your film dry. All right, chitty bar, and away we go. All right, mates, let's do some more filming. Here I come with my camera.
Anita Ekberg. Nothing.
Now you're about to see the scariest part of the program.
Hello there.
The Oracle is very good at telling what will come. But when he's asked about the past, he's really very dumb. The problem as I see it, he's really quite forgetful. He's always losing little things, and then he gets quite fretful. One day, he lost his magic ring, a thing that's very small, so I suggested that he should consult his crystal ball. He polished it until it shone, pronounced the magic word, and when the ball had answered him, he really felt absurd. As it turned out, the Oracle had been especially dumb, for all the time his magic ring had been upon his thumb.
Welcome. I am the Oracle. How many times have you asked yourself, gee, I wonder where the Oracle gets all those crystal balls? I mean, well, they're good. I mean, crystal balls just don't grow on trees, you know. Oh, no. Actually, they grow on bushes. That is correct. Yes, fields of crystal ball bushes on the outskirts of Bismarck, Morocco. Of course, they pick only the freshest, ripest crystal balls, and then they ship them to me. So you can see why my crystal balls are so valuable. Have you finished? Well, it was all right to break that one, because you see, that one had a little flaw in it. But let us get to our sign of the day. Oh, wistful mist that the gods have kissed. Which sign, whose life, will fortune twist? And our sign today is Taurus. The sign for all the kids born between April the 20th and May the 20th. Taurus shows patience and perseverance. He has a great gift of beauty and simplicity. Taurus finds comfort and satisfaction in hard work. Taurus loves the domestic side of life. All right, Taurus, listen, for here is your horoscope for the day. Magic ball, tell me now, tell me, yes, it's coming in now. All right, today is for clearing up all those little tasks you've been meaning to do for so long. Burn the garbage, or make your bed, wash the dishes, or maybe do your homework and all of those things. Or even call the exterminator to take care of the 6-foot lizard who has been living in your basement. Oh, I wonder if he is any relation to the sloth. Oh, the sloth. He is something else. And now I would like to answer the letters that have been written to me. And it is very kind for you to write me these letters, or I'd like to read them and answer your questions. Dear Oracle, I was reading a book about ghosts the other day, and they mentioned something about ectoplasm. What is it? That's very good. Ectoplasm is a very strange, whitish substance that can come from within a medium's body when he is in a trance. That is when he is thinking hard. Get it out of my head. Oh, these nails. It is usually seen in the dark. When it appears, the temperature in the room drops considerably. Ectoplasm can take different shapes, the arms or legs of a human body, or, on some occasions, the form of a complete human. And no heart. Oh, have a heart. I mean, after all. Which reminds me, how about you, Boodle? Oh, that's all right, Gobbledygook. That's quite all right. But look to the stars. Just look to the stars.
Grant, how are you today?
Oh, not too bad. And yourself, Mr.
Oh,
Count,
yes.
sir?
Fine, thank you very much. How would you like to go for a nice cruise down the Mississippi River?
Down the Mrs. Who?
The Mississippi, the river, you know. Paddle wheel steamers and all that.
Paddle wheel what?
Grant, don't tell me you've never heard anything about paddle wheel steamers.
No.
Well, this book will probably help us. It can tell you everything you ever wanted to know about paddle wheel steamers.
Oh? What's it called?
Everything you ever wanted to know about paddle wheel steamers.
Wrong. Okay, what does it say?
All right. Well, it says that the great days of paddle wheel steamers on the Mississippi was in the 1800s. Now, they were called paddle wheel steamers because...
People would sit on the deck and paddle their feet in the water.
Yes, people would sit and paddle their feet and... Would you please stop it? You always confuse the count.
Wrong.
Don't do that, or I'll stop reading my story. That's wrong.
Okay.
No, they got their name from the huge paddle wheels that drove them through the water.
Sure.
Sometimes it was at the stern, or sometimes there was one on either side.
Uh-huh.
Now, the paddle wheel steamers carried people from upriver and down.
To the bottom of the river.
To the bottom of the river. And... It's not to the bottom of the river. Will you please pay attention to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you are so naughty, naughty. Oh. Now, they carried people and cargo down to New Orleans, see?
Sure.
Now, the river pirate was the most important man aboard. He knew where the dangers lay, where the currents were.
How to get into the movies
And
without
how to
paying.
get into the movies without paying. That is not correct. Will you please stop it? Sometimes there were colorful disasters, such as when a paddle wheel's engines would explode. My goodness. Now, there have been many stories, songs, and legends about early paddle wheel steamers' days on the Mississippi.
Sure.
Now, wasn't that fascinating?
Well, yeah, except for one thing.
What's
I
that?
still don't see what she's got to do with it.
What? Who'd she... The lady, you mean?
Sure, the lady.
What about the lady?
That Mrs. Sippy. Yeah.
I give up on you. Why do you always interrupt my stories such as that? Don't ever do that again, Grant. I'm wrong.
Ponder upon this. The three-legged jackal, burning with many colors, is in the end only bewildered by the gums of its own teeth.
Griselda made potato soup, but won't do it again. 'Cause most of it wound up, I fear, being poured right down the drain. Potato soup is hard to make, but Griselda makes the worst. She quite forgot the potatoes should be washed and peeled first. She knew it was disastrous, but it didn't go to waste. We borrowed 3 cups of her soup to make wallpaper paste.
I'm Griselda, the gourmet. Who's the cook that never flops, that cooks for you and me? G-R-I-I, because I'm immaculate. Z-E-L-L, because I love you. D-A, that's me. Talented beauty, what a combination. Out of sight. Now, here we go for Fun and Happiness Street. And today I have a special treat. Something that we haven't had in, well, I just can't count the months and years. We're calling this today Griselda's Gobbledygook Delight. Now, in order to mix this, we definitely do not need those. That's the start. But we do need those. Yes, come on. Everybody join in. Walt, behave yourself. Little Walt. Now, little Walt in there looking good. Looking good. Now, what else haven't we tried for some time? Oh, I know. Eggs. Loving every second of it. How about a little wowie powder? Woo! Looking good. Looking good. A little salt and a backhand. Oh, I think I'm going absolutely insane. Oh, here we are with a star-spangled one. Isn't that lovely? Oh, looking good, good, good. Ah, yes. Lassie, eat your heart out. Now, we are getting ready to go for the last ingredient. And here we go for the last ingredient. Hush up! Caught him again. As you well know, that when making anything, such as gobbledygook, I mean, we need something that is going to put a bite into that, right? Of course. So what will be used? What else than saber-tooth denture powder? Let's go, because this will really make it adhesive, and it will stick to our ribs and make us healthy, wealthy, and wise. Now, here we go. We're throwing it into the bath. After doing that, we go back to our mixing bowl, where... Woo! Well, we can't really look at it yet because we should put it in the cauldron. And here we go, to the cauldron. Now, into the cauldron it goes. Where she lands, nobody knows. All right, cauldron, cauldron, toilet trouble. Cauldron boiling, cauldron bubble. Okay, exercise time. How does that? The roots! Oh, don't believe it! So maybe I'm no Paul Bunyan, but I'm reliable.
Everything's going to be all right. Hang in there. Ooga booga.
So this is life in the big city.
I just saw the Wolfman and Griselda, and they was going out to have a good time.
On there.
What do you want?
Wrong. All right, now that's wrong.
Rammer, slammer, bammer, hammer, Igor. Now.
Quiet.
Oh, of course not, Bammer. Say top of the morning to you, Igor.
Top of the morning to you, Igor.
Yeah, well, how come I always get the bottom half?
I tell you, he's a sharp one, this boy. Too bad his English isn't so good.
It isn't?
No, it isn't. Why, I distinctly heard you say, and let's have an instant replay of this, please. I just saw the Wolfman and Griselda, and they was going out to have a good time.
Wrong.
Now, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with going out to have a good time.
That's not the point.
Rammer, slammer, bammer, hammer, Igor. Now.
Who asked you?
Hold your horses, Bammer. Igor, it was the sentence you were saying that was wrong.
Yes.
Now, instead of saying they was going, what should you have said instead?
Well, they's come back by now, maybe.
Now I hammer.
Oh, hold on there, Bammer. It's not they was going.
They was coming.
No.
Well, what about they aren't going after all?
No, it's they.
They. Just keep him off before that. A minute, I'll
Hold
think
on
of it.
there, Bammer. Give him a chance.
They
now.
were going.
That's right. Let's have a look at
Good.
the corrected version there, please. They were going out to have a good time. All right. That's well done, Igor. Well
Catch
done.
you next time, Igor.
Yes, very likely.
Next time.
When I'm calling.
Librarians are strange, you know, 'cause when it comes to books, the stuffier it seems to me, the more they like its looks. They'll take a gloomy volume down where there's a colored one, because they say the older books are really lots more fun. I guess they know just why one book is better than the other, but I prefer to choose my books by looking at the cover.
Welcome to the library. I am the librarian. This is Polly, and this is Horrendous, who constantly loves to jump on me and, quite frankly, rip my arm apart. Cool it this time, babe. All right, now back to our books. For from books we learn, and from my books we learn fear. Our first story today is called The Mischievous Raven. A farmer went trotting upon his gray mare. Bumpety, bumpety, bump. With his daughter behind him so rosy and fair. Lumpety, lumpety, lump. Easy on the criticism. A raven cried, croak, and they all tumbled down. Bumpety, bumpety, bump. Oh, heavy, heavy numbers. The mare broke her knees, and the farmer his crown. Lumpety, lumpety, lump. The mischievous raven flew laughing away. Bumpety, bumpety, bump. And vowed he would serve them the same the next day. Lumpety, lumpety, lump. Some big deal. But wasn't it terrifying? Perhaps this one will get you. Higglety, pigglety. Higglety, pigglety, pop. The dog has eaten the mop. Dumb brute. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgly, pigglety, pop. Oh, horrifying. Terrible. But you don't see it that way, do you? No. Very well, have it your way. But you come back again, and I'll get you. That I promise you. You'll know fear of my stories. But until that time, when next we meet, I am the librarian, and I say goodbye. I'm really shy. You ask her for me, will ya?
Commercial time. Again.
Pet vet's okay.
Nasty weapon, isn't it? Pet Vet had a raccoon once, whose habit was to take his dinner to the water where he'd washed it in the lake. The raccoon said it's 'cause with food you don't know where it's been. This way I'm always certain that the things I eat are clean. The doctor gave him sugar lumps, and that raccoon resolved to wash them too, but when he did, alas, they all dissolved.
Oh, how do you like this little doggy, eh? Her name is Agatha.
Hello, Agatha.
Look at that stance. You know what this is? This is a standard schnauzer.
Oh.
Do you remember we were talking about the miniature schnauzer? Well, this is the next size up.
They come in all sizes.
They come in 3 sizes, as you well know. Yes, sir. Now, the amazing thing about these dogs, one of the amazing things, is the fact that they do not shed any fur whatsoever. Ooh. So you don't get any on the rug, and they have absolutely no odor.
It's convenient.
Oh, that's fantastic. I think that's great. Now they're square and sturdily built, and they're, look at the square head here, see that? Narrowing at the nose there, that's right. Yes, the Schnauzer now is from the German word Schnauzer, which means to growl or to snarl. You see?
Oh, yes, the schnauz. Oh. Yes.
Oh, you're always having your fun. Now, they make excellent watchdogs because of their alertness. Though they're so quick, just as quick as a bunny rabbit, I'll tell you that. As a matter of fact, quicker. That's right. Now, look at the attractive appearance here, and their temperament makes them just wonderful pets and friends.
They look nice.
Now, the
Hello,
remarkable
Eggy.
climb in popularity is attributed to the stylish appearance. You see how proud he looks and the happy disposition?
Yes.
Hey, and this brain power, I'll tell you, there's a lot cooking upstairs here. Now, they've been a favorite in Germany for over 400 years, and they're very clever and strong-backed working dogs. And you know something? Igor, I want you to have Agatha.
Hey.
For you, ask the sloth and see what he has to say. There we go.
Don't go away.
I won't go away. Hello, Agatha, my darling.
Mr. Sloth,
Let's
Agatha's
go.
here, and I wonder if we could keep her.
Oh.
Just for a little while.
Oh. Did you hear that there, Agatha? Doesn't sound so good, eh? Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out, Igor. But, as always, you remember that Dr. Petvet, he'll be back here pretty soon, eh?
Yes.
There we go. And remember, pets are friends. Okay. Let's go now, Agatha.
Yeah, I remember.
How about that? A three-toed sloth. Gronk.
Oh, master.
Hello, Igor.
Beautiful thing you made. What is this thing, master?
What is this? This is my new invention.
What is it, master?
Do you think you can guess, Igor?
Yeah, I can guess.
What?
It's a sofa.
Wrong. All right, try again.
A portable picture frame.
No, you're wrong again. Do you give up?
Give up.
All right, Igor, I'm going to tell you. I have invented a hippopotamus trap.
Hippopotamus trap.
That's right.
Yes, master.
course.
Tell me, how come it's so small for a hippopotamus trap?
Do you know what I saw in the moat this morning?
No, master.
I saw a miniature hippopotamus. But don't let that lead you astray. He was vicious.
That was me taking an early morning swim.
It was you, eh?
What's that noise?
Come with me. I'm going to prove something to you.
I'm frightened, master.
Ooh, look out there. What do you see?
A 3-foot loaf of bread.
What?
It's a hippopotamus, if you say so,
Of
master.
course it's a hippopotamus. Now, come with me. Here's what we're going to do. This is my plan.
Any, master.
You and I, we are going to go out there with my new hippopotamus trap.
We.
And we're going to trap him, right?
I'd rather not get involved, master.
You will get involved if I say so, Igor. Always remember.
Yes, I remember. I'll
All
do
right,
it.
come. We will do it. Get moving, big fellow.
Yes, master.
Oh, way to go. That's the idea. Way back there, way back. That's it. Now a little more to the left there, Igor. That's Igor! All right, that's it. Lure him into my trap. Lure him. He's right behind you, Igor. Keep running. That's it, Igor. Keep running, guard him. Get it. Good boy, Igor. Oh, way to go. Now guard him with your life. Igor. Where are you, Igor? Oh, that man. Now, if you want anything done right, you have to do it yourself. Oh. 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 It's fantastic. Oh. Boy, this is an exciting one. He's really moving around in there. Oh. Oh, my goodness. That's fantastic. He's very excited. Oh. Igor! Where did Igor go? Come and see what I've caught here. Now let me see what I've caught. Igor!
Hello, master.
What are you doing in there? Where's my hippo?
Your hippo is about 1.5 miles down the road, master. Igor, you done it again. You've ruined everything. My invention is useless. Master, it's not altogether ruined and useless. What do you mean? Well, we could get a few pieces of furniture and make it into our bachelor apartment.
That's a drag, babe.
Guess what? That's right. It's that time.
You know, my great-grandfather is so old, all the other mosquitoes call him the original skin diver. I think that's very funny. All right, lunchtime.
Professors are a funny sort. I wonder if you've heard or noticed that they always use big scientific words. To hand them a salt shaker is a task for PhDs when they say things like, "Will you pass the sodium chloride, please?" But our professor's not like that and doesn't speak that way. He says they just use big words 'cause they've nothing much to say.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen, and men and women and people? I am Julius Sumner Miller, the Professor Julius Sumner Miller, in this strange place where strange things arise and from which they emerge. Strange, uncommon things. Consider the following. Consider the following. Wonderful to contemplate. Here I have a triangle. A triangle. You all know as schoolboys, ages 4 to 94, that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. And I am led to reflect with you on the man who first gave us the idea, Pythagoras, a Greek. And how did he prove it? Wonderful. Imagine that you were in the academy in Athens, and there are blocks of marble on the floor, square, rectangular, and such. And here is a great column of marble supporting the roof of the temple. And a shadow is cast by the column, and it intersects here at corners and angles. And so was Pythagoras led to say as follows. Let me see how I shall do it. I am going to take off this angle here, take it off, and put it here. And then I'm going to take off this angle and also put it there. Let me see if I can do it. There I have it. There I have it. The three angles sum to 180 degrees or half a full circle, the Babylonians having given us the idea of 360 degrees for the full circle. Here is a man who in the 4th century BC, when he did look, he did see. So much so that the Greeks have honored him by commemorating his work on the Pythagorean theorem and on cylinders and spheres in stamps, which we wish now to look at more sharply.
I'd rather not get involved.
Stamps. Here are the two Greek stamps, this one and that one, which commemorate the great Pythagoras. Here is the Pythagorean theorem, of which I shall speak another time, and there a cylinder circumscribed by a sphere, or surmounted by a sphere. Now, regarding Pythagoras, something for you all to consider. Those who were good mathematicians were named to the order of Pythagoras and wore a badge, a pentagram. So I have a big pentagram for you big people who are mathematicians, and smaller pentagrams for smaller people, indeed for smaller ones still. Now, there is a condition that is imposed on you if you wish to be a member of the Pythagorean order. What is the condition? That anything you discover must be attributed to the master Pythagoras. And so it was that the famous Greek geometer Hippasus, Hippasus, he discovered how to circumscribe a sphere around a dodecahedron, 12-sided figure, put a sphere around it. He decided how to do it, but he failed to pay tribute to Pythagoras, and guess what happened to him? He was drowned at sea. Drowned at sea. They played for keeps in those days. So, those of you who wish to be members of the Pythagorean order, come forward, make known your findings, and say that I, Pythagoras, you, Pythagoras, first observed it. And now, one more thing for you to worry about. I have a disc or a wheel with a spot on it here, on the edge, one here, and one in the middle. I'm going to roll that so, and ask you to consider what kind of a curve does this point describe as it goes? What kind of a curve? How does it look? And before we meet again, I ask you to draw such a figure, and I shall reveal the truth in our next meeting. Thank you for watching.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Nothing!
I am the wolf man. Oh, wee! Yeah. Hey, big cats, I'm playing our tune. Yeah, wow. Hey, hey, and welcome to the show. It's EECH. And remember, we believe in the wolf, 'cause I am the wolf man. Right, hold on. Hello, I am the wolf man. Is that right? Well, what do you want to hear, baby? You want to hear cinnamon? Well, yeah, I got that. That's an old moldy goldie from way back when. Sure, I'll be happy to do it. Okay, baby, take care now. Bye-bye. Now, you remember, before we play this now, we gotta have our chime time, yeah. And the time is 8. How about that?
Hang on, Lois. I'm coming. Right on.
Igor!
Yes, Master.
The Count has done it again. What do you think of my latest invention?
It's a pen, Master. I mean, it's been invented before 1,000 times.
No. No one has invented a pen like this. Quickly now. I want you to write on this paper and write the first thing that comes into your mind.
Hey, Master, I just wanted to write the word food down.
And look what has happened. Listen. The first thing to ever enter my head, be it morning or noon or time for bed, whether I'm living or whether I'm dead, is food.
That's fantastic. It rhymes.
Of course it rhymes. Don't you realize what I have invented? The Ghtenstein poet pen.
What are you going to do with it, Master?
Don't you realize, Igor? Now, people, whoever owns a poet pen will be a poet. Do you understand? We will make millions of gulars.
But, Master...
Never mind. Whatever you say to me, write it down.
Yes, Master.
Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is one of the greatest I've ever done in my life. Let me see. I think your idea is totally wrong. Poetry writing takes too long. You let me give you an answer to that one.
You say my idea is totally wrong? Well, you're crazy. In actual fact, it's just that you're lazy. But, Master...
Oh, write it down, Igor. Igor, do you realize that had this pen been around in Shakespeare's time, he, too, could have been a poet?
Master Shakespeare was a great poet.
No, not that Shakespeare. I mean my Uncle Sylvester Shakespeare. He was a juggler.
But listen, Master.
Write it down, Igor. Don't talk to me, just write.
You mean from now on, whatever I want to say, I've got to write down?
No, I mean from now on, whatever you've got to say, you write it down. Fantastic. Oh, the count has done it again, the count has done it again. I find it quite painful to follow your wishes. I'll go to the kitchen and wash all your dishes. A good idea, Igor. Off you go.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, this is fantastic. I can't believe what I've done. Oh.
Master! Master!
Please, write it down.
But Master!
Igor, here. Sit down. Be calm. Be calm, Igor. Write it down. Write it down. All right, let's see what you've written. My heart, it is pounding, my stomach is churning. Look over your shoulder, the kitchen is burning. Ah, that's a very good sentence. Ah!
What is Karloff? Not bad.
The slot and I are like this. That's me.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show, I'm afraid, is definitely over.